What is it about looking for aliens that turns professional scientists and enthusiastic amateurs alike into extraterrestrial dreamers? This week, the exceptional popular science outlet IFL Science ran a headline saying hundreds of stars have vanished without a trace. Ooh. When this news came across our desk, we donned our goggles and rubber boots and waded in. Their weak sauce description left us no choice but to go find the original research and judge for ourselves. Is this good science? The premise of the scientific study is to analyze decades of astronomical photography, searching for stars that appear or disappear. Reading the paper from the top, we quickly happen upon a bad omen. In the fourth line of the abstract, that is, the first thing in the scientific paper where the author sums up the background and main results of their work, they use the phrase, evidence of technologically advanced civilizations. This is only one of the justifications for the research, but we'll see that it's a sign of things to come. The researchers combed databases of historical night sky photographs. Their chase was speculative. There's no good scientific reason to expect a star's radiation to just disappear in a few years. To be fair, hunting for unknown, unexpected things can lead to discoveries, but investigating a known, scientifically framed problem is usually far more fruitful. The paper describes the various databases of astronomical images and how certain types of known stars vary in intensity over time for scientific reasons. Cepheid variables are a fascinating example. The rate at which the star pulses is precisely related to the amount of light it gives off. Therefore, if you measure how fast it pulses and how bright it appears to be, you can calculate how far away it is. 100 years ago, astronomers used this information to understand for the first time that the universe was larger than the Milky Way galaxy. Then we come to the paper's first figure, a graphical illustration of data or information, and things take a turn. This flowchart, where's the flow, is a confusion of symbols, arrows of different sizes, colors, shapes, and shadows, boxes, Microsoft Word spellcheck underlines, and other unprofessional nightmares. One of the phenomena contained within a colored blast is fittingly simply called question mark. Then you notice that among the arrows shooting every which way, several are being emitted from the crania of intended little green men. For instance, alien communication laser plus question mark combined to form single epic red transient event which leads to candidate selection. While extreme astrophysics doesn't seem to contain aliens, aliens appear in exotic astrophysics such as Dysonian AGN Tauri. This is a variation on the concept of a Dyson sphere. Now give Freeman Dyson his due. He was a genius physicist who sensibly suggested capturing all energy emitted by a star by enclosing it within a sphere. But Dyson's sphere is science fiction, roughly as real as a Death Star, Battlestar, or Red Dwarf. I know, deep cut for science fiction fans. We'll come back to Dyson spheres in a minute. We could add Alien Signboard cover star to create interstellar Morse code advertisements, or Alien Rave cover star to keep the party rocking, to the list of ideas in this laughable chart. It's hard to explain just how far short this falls of being a quality scientific figure. Continuing onward, we read about the methods used to detect vanishing stars. This amounts to, in essence, comparing photographs. Many thousands of specks appear to disappear in different shots. Nearly every one is a result of the star moving, the image having flaws, or the computer program not properly mapping positions. The roughly 100 remaining cases may or may not be explained as one-time detections of small asteroids in the solar system, red dwarf stars flaring, or other non-paranormal phenomena. Now earlier we mentioned that blindly searching for unexplained phenomena is sometimes a decent scientific study. Here is one of its many flaws. If you do see something unusual, how do you know whether it's real, and if so, why it happened? Think of ghost hunting. Haul around some thermometers, cassette tape recorders, dowsing rods, compasses, and scientific mediums, and hopefully you'll happen upon something unusual besides your odd party. Now what? Well, now the kooky stuff comes back. In the section called Implications for SETI Research, SETI is the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, the authors resort to wild speculation about alien objects and communications. They conjecture on where the aliens might like to build spheres, or whether they might shoot comically large or impossibly well-collimated laser beams at us, and how they might build Dyson toruses, like donuts instead of Dyson spheres. Maybe they surround the stars with slices of bread to make a Dyson toaster, or suck away the stellar plasma with a giant Dyson vacuum cleaner. To do science, you need a solid, testable, and falsifiable scientific hypothesis, based on known and understood paradigms, not just a fanciful chase for something you wish was real. These researchers might as well be looking for UFOs or maybe ghosts. Just like the phenomena of grainy flying saucer pictures and EVPs, there's no substance behind the study of these objects, only wishful thinking. This work adds to a growing trend we observe. We can't say exactly why, but there's a general rule for armchair astronomy enthusiasts. If astronomy work mentions SETI, it's usually goofy. Now maybe we're just galactic Grinches, but we're not quite ready to follow the advice of section 5.3.1 of the paper, giving extraterrestrials a second chance. I hope you found this video informative. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos on interesting aspects of space, science, and technology. Have a good one.